Alright, gotta post this in the chat. Alright. How do we play this game? Oh, I tend to forget after weeks of not playing. But here we are. Alright. Let's get this draft going. Open level. No type, no phrase. Alright. We need to have just some shooters here. After weeks of not playing. Alright, Swampert. Swampert's solid. Swampert 1. I am not afraid to take Swampert 1 in doubles. You can easily win 1v1 endgames with Curse Rest. Or even counter, even against flying types. And at least it's not bad in Earthquake. Having a draft that is all bad to Earthquake is so stressful to play. Okay, Registeel. One. Why do we get these Curse Rest mons? What the heck? We got Chesto Lum. We got the Curse Rest setups. I think I'd probably prefer the Swampert. I'd probably prefer the Swampert most likely up front because of the Earthquake. But Registeel, I could honestly put in the back if we get like some Ments or something like that. Like a, let's get a Ments. I guess we could get Ments 7 lefties. We got, oh my gosh, Gardevoir 1, what the heck is this? I mean, we would need a grass switch out for Swampert, certainly. Yeah, this is Gardevoir 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Gardevoir 1 is reasonable if you, like, need something to take out. Like, Gardevoir 1 next to, like, a Zapdos, something that doesn't like Swamperts or Golems or whatever, like... Gardevoir's not bad. Okay. We could, the interesting thing is we could go Boom Electrode next to Registeel. That's actually really bad into grounds, like rock grounds, I guess. Yeah, I guess Swampert would be better. How much does Swampert even take, though? Electrode 3? I mean, that's a good mon. Okay. 80 to 90. We could just go Boom Rest. And then have a 2v1. We don't have anything immune to it yet, though. What was the guard? Trace. Okay, cool. I like Trace much better than Synchro. Typically. Oh, so far an interesting draft. Don't totally love it. I guess Gardevoir Electrode is interesting because I mean, I can Magical Leaf any of the ground types that Electrode is scared of. Technically, I could swap into Registeel. How much does Registeel take? Nothing. I could have Registeel in the back. That's actually not bad. Leave Swampert on the bench. Kind of weird. Kind of a weird game plan, but it could work. Okay, Maldo 1. Not a bad mon. Oh my gosh, Protect. We can just go Boom Protect. Oh, and we can hit the water types. The only issue is ground types are still kind of rough. Interesting. Oh, this is an interesting draft. And we got the Wailord. 4. Oh man. What a weird draft. What a weird draft, to be honest. Because I could go... Oh, man. I don't love Boom Protect stuff. I mean, like... Meta would be pretty annoying, right? Meta would be really annoying. Because I'm not killing meta, and I'm not doing... I guess I could technically, like, T-Wave it or T-Bolt. I guess it would see kills with Earthquake, though. Yeah. That's what's so annoying. It's got the range there to just mash. Yeah, right now my team... I mean, so... I guess... So what's interesting... If I led Swampert... So... If I led Swampert, Electrode, Grass types are then kind of annoying. But I can still have Registeel to switch into Grass types. Electrode can endure. And I can just endure Earthquake and then Boom. Actually, that's kind of interesting too, because Electrode can hit the flying types that Swampert can't hit. And like T-Wave helps Swampert out a lot. It's just really annoying with the grass types. But the fact that I live Boom, and I could technically go Boom Earthquake or Boom Rest, and then just use my Chesto and have... I mean, that's kind of interesting. It's not really that bad in the meta either, because we just go Endure Earthquake, and then we can either Boom, or we can just T-Bolt it. Technically. That's actually kind of interesting. So if I had Electrode Swampert, would I take Registeel in the back? That's like so passive, though. That's such a passive team. It's also pretty bad into Claydol, I guess. I guess we can Boom. The annoying thing is, I guess against grass types, I could just Boom and swap to Swampert. That feels weird, though. Wailord 4 isn't a horrible Pokemon. Like, technically, I could also go Wailord... Wailord, Electrode, Swampert is pretty bad to grass. I guess I have Ice Beam. I guess what I was thinking was... I guess what I was... Surf doesn't even kill, that's annoying. You have Quick Claw. Wow. What the heck? Wailord, you are so bad. Ugh. Doesn't even kill. Gardevoir sometimes kills. How is Gardevoir Magical Leaf stronger? That's crazy. That is crazy. Then a Wailord Surf. because there's no investment. That is just insane. I mean, there's obviously the boom, protect route. There's also, technically there's, I guess there's a route where I don't like Armaldo. Swampert feels a little too slow, but like obviously I could take out the flying types, and then grass types I could aerial ace potentially. Gosh, with Electro it just feels like I'm just locking into boom here. Oh, how nice would it be to get a Gengar? Yeah, against Lotties, I guess I just boom. And Registeel can take out a Lottie. I mean, do I ever like lead Registeel? What if I went like, oh my gosh, Registeel Gardevoir, and just started going for like Hypnosis or Reflect junk, and just let Registeel set up? Is that actually the worst move? I guess fire types are kind of annoying. I could have Wailord in the back. Wailord helps with the fires and the grounds. Gardevoir maybe helps with the fighting types. I mean, is that actually a play? That feels so weird. That feels so weird. Do I go Gardevoir Registeel? Just completely omit the Explosion. I like Explosion, it's just a weird team to do it with. And obviously you gotta worry about Bright Powder junk and all that. Do I go set up Registeel in doubles with a Reflect? I mean, Magical Leaf can take out some stuff. Right? It usually takes out Rhydons. Mega Horn kills. I mean, so if I see Heracross, though, am I just done for? I guess I could go for a Hypnosis. At least I can boom with Electrode. I mean, Electrode's so fast. How can I not go Electrode? I could just go Electrode Registeel, but again, that's so bad into the grounds. Do I ever go Electrode Wailord? I guess technically I could surf and I could surf and endure. And then I could keep like Registeel in the back. It's not the worst plan. Ice Beam on lead is pretty solid. Do I even take out stuff with this? Well, probably not. I probably don't even. I mean, Salamences, sure. Barely Salamence 4. I don't even kill Dragonite 1. I would literally have to go Endure, Beam, and then I don't know, yeah. I guess for like I guess I could keep Electrode in the back. Then I'm just going like all in on Wailord to take out the I mean Fissure's also a pretty good move. Quick Claw is nice upside. I'm going all in on Wailord to take out stuff. I mean, but if I see like a Lottie, I can just swap to Registeel and boom. And then I have Wailord, Registeel in a 2v1. And Registeel takes like 40%. I'm always swap booming though, because I'm KOing Wailord, surely. No, I could go for it if I had to. That'd be a horrible idea. I guess if Wailord can get a KO, that's honestly the best with this Electrode. The ideal is you can endure, get a KO with your second Mon, and then boom on the last Mon with the Lychee Berry. That's like the ideal situation for this Electrode. So, am I gonna get kills with Surf, Ice Beam, Earthquake? That I don't know. I mean, they probably won't see kills on me, right? Yeah, Jolteon doesn't see kills. I can just Earthquake it. It's not a bad move. Could protect. And then have Registeel in the back, so we'll just go for the 1v1. Okay, I should look at the Marowak. I guess Marowak I can just boom on. Yeah. Gosh, I can't believe it's freaking faster. If I see a Marowak, I have to swap boom. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, I have to think about that, though. If I see Marowak, I have to swap boom. Versus my other lead was gonna be, I guess versus I just go boom. I could even go counter if I led Swampert. Gosh, just insta boom with Electrode and Swampert is not bad. Problem is grass types. And is that bad though? So what's better? Electrode, Wailord. Does Electrode, like if I see wait, Salmon's forced to get KO. Oh yeah, so he wouldn't Dragon Dance. So that's an interesting calc. I'm just hoping for no Quick Claw. I would go for Ice Beam, Freeze, or Fissure, I guess, with Wailord. I guess I could go for certain. No, I wouldn't need the chip because of Lychee Berry. Oh, it's playing a 50-50 though. And even swap boom. Oh, that's kind of sketchy. Why does this Wailord have to be so bad? I guess I go. I guess if I boom and get like a Lottie or something better, that's not a bad idea. I could get something better than a Wailord, probably. So I guess that's the best route to go. Gosh, if I got like a Gengar, that'd be sweet. Keep Registeel in the back. We're just trading curses, and I have to Metal Claw. Hope for no crit. It's scary. Wailord just does not do anything. I feel like I'm going all in though if I go Swampert. I guess the annoying thing about Swampert is that well, there's annoying things about a lot of stuff. I think I'm going to go with the Wailord. I think we're going to go with that route. With Electrode and Registeel in the back. What do we do against metas? I guess we endure Earthquake and we swap. No, could we endure Earth? Okay, wait. How much do we do to meta? Gosh, so 42 and 42. I mean, we could go. I mean, I guess we could boom. Yeah. Technically, we go Endure, Earthquake, swap boom. It's not a great plan. It's not a great plan. Our model Swampert isn't. It's pretty bad. Like Lotties. Yeah, let's just rock it. Hope we don't see any metas. There's a lot of different ways you could go with this draft. That draft was really interesting. You could go so many different ways with that. Hope I picked the right one. Okay, so no Swampert pick on lead was fine. Okay, Tentaseptile. So I gotta worry about Mirror Coat. I could just boom, right? Although Sceptile could protect. Although, that'd be kind of annoying. With Leech Seed on Registeel, if it was Sceptile 1. I guess I could T-Wave. Be kind of interesting. Sceptile Tentacruel. So it's likely Sceptile 3 or 4. Sceptile is never going to Earthquake. So it could Leaf Blade or Thunder Punch me. I mean, they could double me. Right, Sceptile 4 Bright Power is annoying. I could Thunder Wave it. I am faster. Sceptile 2 has Lum. Wailord Ice Beam does 65, so I could double it with, let's see, 65. I could if I get a high roll on Ice Beam, and I have Quick Claw. I mean, I could just go for the T-Bolt Ice Beam, or I could also just swap because is there anything that they can do that's? I guess Sceptile could hit the Electrode. I could just swap. And then boom. Honestly, would I want a T-Wave? So he could Giga Drain, or he could, like, what does Tenta 4 do to me? Pump does a good amount. I guess I could, like, honestly just Endure and swap. It feels so passive. I mean, yeah. Getting Amnesias up against these ones would be so nice, though. Like, I could just set up Registeel right here. This Tentacruel does nothing to Registeel. I could just go Amnesia Curse. Why don't I do that? And then I'm just gonna T-Wave the Sceptile. Okay, so it wasn't Sceptile 1. It was Sceptile 1. Oh my goodness. So this is kind of annoying. Actually, it's not that annoying. Wait, because I can just boom. Yeah. Because it's not going to protect now that it's paralyzed. Oh yeah, I can just boom. Beautiful. So it is Sceptile 1 and Tentacruel 4. So I just boom and do I want to Curse? Or do I want Amnesia? I guess, what's the worst case scenario? Something in the back is like electric type. If it's ground, I have the Wailord. So I think Amnesia is the play. Could be a fire type. I don't know. So I think I Amnesia and I boom. Detect Sceptile. Next to boom. Be pretty interesting. Okay. Nice. So we have a Dragonite. So this will help if it's a special Dragonite. I guess we go Ice Beam and Curse. Rain Dance. Okay. So it's got Thunder and Earthquake. So I guess good thing that I... Yeah, it doesn't have Hydro Pump, right? Dragonite 9. Okay. So I guess he's gonna Thunder. Metal Claw and Ice Beam. Let's get a Quick Claw. Nope. We could have rested. But then you would go for Rain Surfs, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, we still got the Ice Beam off. Crit. Didn't need it. Alright. Let's see what the next trainer is. No type, high risk. The thing is, Sceptile is interesting if we had a different Pokemon on the back. Sceptile with Swampert in the back would be really interesting, because Sceptile can just kill the rock rounds, and then it has Aerial Ace. But Sceptile 1, without the 31 IVs, is kind of weak. So I think we're going to keep. Interesting. I guess we're gonna go Indoor Ice Beam. And then boom. Do we... Yeah, because we have to get the... Swampert's gonna Earthquake here. We have to get the boost to kill the Swampert, I think. We have to get the Lychee Berry. Yeah, and even then, it might not kill. Which is kind of bad. But if we... Then all we have to do is Registeel just has to kill it, which I guess is fine. Well, actually, just Wailer would have to kill it. Yeah. Let's Ice Beam. We could get a Quick Claw, too. And Endure. He goes Earthquake. So this Swampert will die he will die actually then to the the explosion regardless. He just critted on Swampert. Oh nice. And then something else is gonna get Earthquake in the pack now. Oh my gosh, is that Swampert 4? Or Salamence 4? My goodness. Did he crit me? Oh my gosh, he crit me. Oh jeez. So now I have a decision. Okay. What's up, E-Gades? Now I have a decision. So I should have looked at how much that Swampert did and stuff. But given that Salamence survived... Gosh, Wailer, you were so bad. Oh, man. I would have actually... No. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm faster than the Swampert, but I can't kill it. I have to boom and just hope I get a Quick Claw. I don't think there's any point in swapping out. I'm just getting... I have to... Registeel has to 1v1 something in the back. I have to boom. Yeah, I got the low roll. Gosh, how many rolls is that? 3 rolls. 3 rolls on Salaman's 4. Or it could have been 5, I guess. Never mind. It could have been 5 in a high roll. Or 6. No, it can't be 6. It was 4 or 5 because of Earthquake. So I guess my options are... Okay, so I guess there's some interesting options here. I can boom and have Registeel be in a 1v1. Or I can boom and... Or I can T-bolt the Salamence and surf. Yeah, but that's not a good option, I don't think. Because then Swampert will Earthquake something in the back. Which, if it's a fire type, I would need that. The problem is, could this be Swampert 1? So Salamence crit its own Earthquake against Swampert. So Salamence 4 and 5 have very different attack stats, which is kind of annoying. And they both have Bright Powder. Which is also annoying because, like, Salamence is not going to go for Earthquake. He could go for either move right here. In which case, if I boom, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. Then he hits. He's actually not going to go for Earthquake. Right now, Salamence is going to go for Facade, Rock Slide, Ace, or Crunch. Or no, sorry. Double Edge, Aerial Ace, Facade, or Rock Slide. And I can't miss this boom. But if I went... It's so interesting. If I went with Surf and T-Bolt, if I get the Quick Claw, obviously I'm T-Bolting something in the back. But if I don't get the Quick Claw, I mean, what is the worst case scenario for Registeel? And the worst case is probably that it's a fire type. And Swampert would destroy all of them, right? So, I mean, how much does... I should have put the damage on. So, Salamence 4 versus Swampert 1. Crits and Earthquake. That cannot be Salamence 4. Swampert 1 is the bulkiest. Yeah. That cannot... So that has to be Salamence 5. Crits and Earthquake against his own Swampert. So Facade, Rock Slide, Earthquake. So it's really not going to do much to Registeel. Is that a low roll? I guess that was a relatively low roll Earthquake then. And that has to be Swampert 1 or 2. Because, yeah, that would have been too much. So that's Swampert 1 or 2. That's Salamence 5 guaranteed. And that's Swampert 1 or 2. But it doesn't matter. So high risk is already satisfied. Swampert is adamant, but they both have sort of similar... I guess Swampert... So that's the problem, is Swampert 1. Because Swampert 1... If I go for... I mean, I can boom, obviously, but if I go for, I mean, I still have the upside of Wailord Quick Clawing and KOing. In which case, I guess I would Surf. Does Surf even get KO? So, here, I could also go for, no, Double Endure is never the move. But if I went for... If I went for Surf on Salamence 5... I don't actually know if that KOs. I think I have to Ice Beam, unfortunately. Which is still fine. I would boom something in the back if I got the Quick Claw. So, I have to Ice Beam and hope I get the Quick Claw. Swampert 2 actually has Quick Claw, which is actually fine, maybe. Oh, if Swampert gets a Quick Claw, then, yeah. I'd have to win the 1v1 Quick Claw. Because it's gonna Earthquake. I mean, technically, I guess it could counter or Mirror Coat or Surf. I'd have to win that 1v1. Oh, that's horrible. Hopefully it is Swampert 1. But again, with Swampert 1, I'm not gonna kill it with Registeel, and it would rest. And then that would be bad. So I think I have to go for Ice Beam again and go for Boom. And we just have to hope that Registeel can 1v1. Here we go. Hit the Salamence. Beautiful. Oh, it's so annoying because we could have done that right away and gotten 2 KOs. So it's good that it's on that slot because it actually sees its partner as oh, it's so good that it's on that slot because it's not going to Earthquake. Oh my gosh, it's so good that it's on that slot. Okay, so Salamence 5, Swampert 1 or 2, don't know, and an Ursaring. So the problem is... Okay, so what can we eliminate here? So it's not Bright Power, it's not Ursaring 4. I mean, I think we're... I mean, I guess if it was Swampert 2, it would eliminate a lot of the Quick Claws. But, like, I think Ursaring might just start countering. Ursaring 2 would, I guess, Brick Break, maybe? But, actually, I don't think it would. Because Registeel 1... I don't think it's going to Earthquake. I think it's going to Brick Break. In which case, I have to just Curse. I always have to just Curse. Ursaring 1 does nothing. Gosh, Ursaring 1 would be a blessing. Ursaring... Bulk Up Ursaring would be kind of bad, I guess. I don't think Swords Dance Hyper Beam should be fine. Choice Band could be bad. Ursaring 5. Do I just lose to that? So I would go up on defense. And then I would rest. See, I'm faster than it right now, which is so annoying. So then I would rest on the next one. And then I guess I would have to go +2 defense. And then rest, and then have to somehow outrest. Just rest stall all the 15 Brick Breaks and hope for no crit. That's literally what I'd have to do. Okay. Well, let's hope it's not that one. Okay, we're faster. We get... Oh, we're faster. We get the curse off first, too. Oh my gosh. It's Hyper Beam. So we actually want to hit this, I think. I think we want to hit this because we don't want it to get like some sort of... Can it even like what would Sword Stance crit do against me? Crit +2. My goodness. Sword Stance crit. Okay, we really don't want this to Sword Stance. We're +1 right now. Let's try to hit it with Metal Claw. So without crit. Yeah. Okay, double creams again. That's good. If we can get a Metal Claw off, I don't think it'll Sword Stance. No. Okay, I don't think it'll Sword Stance if we can just get a Metal Claw off. Gosh. 4 double teams. Oh gosh. No. Now we get it off. Great. We just need to get off 2 more. So right now he is +4 evasion, +2, and I'm +1 defense. So like, I mean, it's just crit. 5 double teams. Okay. I guess what if he goes +4? Then I can curse again. Oh, we hit again though. Oh my gosh, we didn't crit. Okay, so he goes yawn. That's kind of annoying, actually. I guess we just go for the KO. So we'll use our Chesto, and I think that's fine, because if he has to recharge... Well, he'd have to go +4, too, which I don't think he would. He's just yawning. Oh my gosh. Oh, is that because Hyper Beam's resisted? Is he just going to keep yawning? Because Hyper Beam's resisted? That would be so weird. I think he is. I think he is literally just going to spam yawn. Oh my gosh. He's just spamming yawn. I could be cursing at a point. Okay. We just gotta get a Metal Claw off. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. He's spamming yawn. Please. He's got 4 double teams. Oh, I really don't want to run out of Metal Claws here. I mean, I have 23. How many yawns does he have? 10? Okay, he's probably out here soon. Jeez. No. No, please. Okay, no crit. Okay. He's got to recharge. Please. He missed. Okay. Oh my gosh, he hit. Okay, no crit. Okay, now he sees a kill. We gotta rest. Okay, no crit. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So that's 4. He only has 1 more. He only has 1 more. Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam, miss, Hyper Beam. He has 1 more. There's Metal Claw. He holds. The Reggie holds. So now he should have lots of double team and sword stances to use. Yeah, he's got so many. He's already used 4, so he's got like, he's used 1 sword stance. So he's got so much PP. I guess I'll rest in case I miscounted, right? Surely I didn't miscount, because it was Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam, miss, Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam. I'm just gonna do it to be safe. I'm nervous. Yeah, he's just double teaming, okay. There we go. I know there's only 5 PP, and he used 5, but like, I don't know, he had 20 sword stances to go through, so it was like, there was no way I was not gonna hit something. Alright, do we take any of those? No type, no phrase. Oh, I gotta update the record. I mean, like, do we ever want something like a Salamence? Probably not. Salamence 5. No, I don't think so. Even if we took it for Wailord, would that be good? Probably not. It'd be kind of interesting taking it for Electrode. I guess we'd be pretty bad in the Gengars. Yeah, Gengars would be kind of annoying. No, we're not gonna swap. Alright, let's see. Lantern and Gramble. Well, Gramble Intimidate's kind of annoying, but I think he should still die. He does have Quick Claw, which is pretty annoying. So... what are our options here? So Lantern T-Bolt will hurt. It's not Lantern 1, it's not Gramble 2, which is more likely to be Quick Claw Gramble. But it actually wouldn't Earthquake. It'd actually probably Double Edge. Yeah, it would Double Edge. The annoying thing is Lantern actually couldn't T-Wave me because it's not Lantern 1. Could confuse me though. It'd be pretty annoying. I don't necessarily kill Gramble, which is kind of annoying. I guess if he doesn't roll the double edge kill, he would go for Earthquake. No, he would never go for Earthquake. Because Lantern exists. I guess, so, technically I could swap Electrode out to Registeel. The other thing I guess I could do is T-Bolt the Gramble for 58. So I could T-Bolt the Gramble for 58, and then... are you kidding me? I don't do any damage. Oh my gosh. Wailord 4, why don't you do any damage? I never realized that Wailord 4 did this little damage. So against Gramble 1 or 2, the boom is like a 50-50. Unless I endure. And get back up to full. Which it would go for Mega... I guess it could T-Wave me. Gosh, it's literally a 50-50. don't know if going Registeel is that helpful. Earthquake's gonna do less. So, 58 to 68. Okay, so let's just say I do 60. Even if I do 60, I can't kill. Oh, that's annoying. Do I just endure? Well, I guess if I endure... No. That's really annoying. I guess I could swap Wailord out and boom. Then Registeel takes a little bit of chip. But if I miss the KO, he's going to double-edge Wailord and kill himself. Or he's going to Mega Kick Wailord. But if I don't... Well... Because Lantern's always dead. And Lantern can't really do much except for Lantern 4 Bright Powder. Do I ever stay in for the Quick Claw? Because if I stay in for Quick Claw Gramble... Well, I guess if he double edges, then we're just... Then he's gonna double edge. I guess if he's Quick Claw Gramble, he doesn't really do much to Registeel, and Registeel might be able to fully set up in 1v3. That's honestly an option. That's honestly an option. But it would be harder if we boomed ourselves because... Well, no, if he kills us, then we would boom. Lantern does nothing to Registeel. Both of these potentially do nothing to Registeel. The problem is both of them potentially do things to the other mon. So that's what's annoying. I guess I could technically swap out an Endure, although that's kind of risky. If they T-Wave me. Say we swap out and boom. Go for the 50-50, and then Wailord's faster, so it will be able to KO Gramble. And it actually does less to Registeel because of the Intimidate. There we go. We hit the Lantern. Beautiful. We don't get the KO, so that's kind of bad. We'll see what this Gramble's going for. If it's double edge, it'll kill itself. Oh my, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, so it kills itself, which is very bad. Dang it. Because does Donphan see a kill? Wait. Doesn't this have to be a certain Donphan, though? Because that was Grample with double edge. And this is no type, no phrase. It has to be Donphan 1. So does Surf KO here? So... Okay, so Earthquake does 260, so it does not see a kill with Earthquake. It could see a kill on Wailord, but Wailord should pick up the KO, so I just go Surf Metal Claw. Because it's singles. Get the roll. Oh, man. So Donphan 2 would not have seen the kill. Surf would always KO. Donphan 3 and 4, the same thing, but they have Quick Claw. Fourth match. Water, no phrase. Our team should be fine against water, no phrase. Damp Quagsire is actually kind of bad. So we'll see what it is. I guess Damp Golduck too, right? Gotta worry about that, although we would probably T-Bolt it. Okay, Kingdra Ludicolo. Registeel should be fine against these. Do we just boom? Cause like, can they stop? I don't want it to set up. Do we just swap and boom? Because none of these Pokemon have something that can stop me. But if it starts double teaming, then that could get really annoying. And Leech Seed. Versus Ludi. Yeah, gone. Versus Kingdra. Gone. Okay, well. I don't really see why we would do anything else. Because if we stay in, we could get Hydro Pumped. You know. Yeah, I mean, we could just get doubled up. I mean, why would we do that? Stick to the plan. It's especially nice against mons like that don't have Focus Band, Bright Powder, Junk. Okay. Lapras. That would have been, honestly, that would have been really nice to have Electrode for. We don't know anything about this Lapras, so I guess what we'll do is, so let's say worst case scenario is probably the Lapras 8. In which case, right now it would take probably 6 Metal Claws. If we go +1, it takes 4. So that's Curse plus and then 4. If we go +2, that's 3. But then you just so actually +2 is better. I think +2 is best because here we have to hit 4 Metal Claws. Here we have to hit 3 Metal Claws, and if we get crit on either one, then we're fine. 3 doesn't get us there. So the +2 is the good mid-ground. Now, if it's like Lapras 6 with Hydro Pump, we don't really care about it, so we're just going to Curse and go for the Fissure. It is Dragon Dance Lapras, which is kind of funny. So this is definitely the move. Wow, that did nothing. Got the Fissure. Alright, Wailord. Sort of pulling your weight. As terrifying as it is that you do it. The only benefit, I guess, to going Registeel right away would have been scouting that Kingdra. Flying, high risk. See, because I'm never taking the Ludi. But I guess with flying, I'm fine with Electrode. It's probably not worth to get the, like, yeah, not knowing what Kingdra is tough. Although you could back into what Kingdra is, right? Or the Lapras, maybe? Because Lapras 3 is, no, you can't. Lapras 3 is Bright Powder. So it has to be Kingdra 1 or 2. Ooh. Okay, that makes things interesting. It has to be Kingdra 1 or 2. And it's pretty much a 50-50, although a little bit more likely to be Kingdra 2. That's kind of interesting. Is 3IV Kingdra 2 better than Wailord? Speed-wise, it's actually got the same special attack. Wow. It's just faster. Man, that's interesting. Is it worse against Lotties, though? Because Dragon Claw can KO, technically. One roll. I mean, I'm just booming anyways. We're not weak to electric. Pretty much the same rolls. Well, let's see. So, double edge 44. 36. Alright. So it takes about 8% more. A little bit higher chance to KO though with that one more special attack. Now if it's Kingdra 1, I don't get the immediate KO, which is kind of annoying. But Kingdra 1 can pump. The fact that it's faster than some things is kind of nice though. I mean, Fissure is nice too. I mean, is the option to Earthquake nice too? What if it is Kingdra 1? Guess we go Icy Wind Deep Breath. Kingdra 1 still isn't even that bad. Although it has a chance to miss, right? So you have to hit your pumps. But is that better than just horrible chip? Kingdra 1 might be the play. Or Kingdra 2. Kingdra 1's better against... I mean, I can just Oko fire types. Hydro Pump. I think I am taking the Kingdra. Do I want the Kingdra? If it's a ground type and I need to KO, I have to hit my pump, which is kind of annoying. Because if it's like a Flygon and it's Kingdra 1, I'm not going to KO, which is kind of annoying. I guess I would just boom anyways with Flygons. It's really just like the Steelixes and stuff, which I'm generally faster with. I'm generally faster than with Wailord. So it really shouldn't be a problem. Oh gosh, I think Kingdra is better. Will I ever need the rest? Maybe. I don't have Quick Claw. I don't have Quick Claw, which is a concern. Realistically, would I actually want that pump though? Because if I'm booming and swapping in a Registeel, then I'm gonna get 1v1s with Surf anyways. Flying high risk. I guess I'll keep the Whale Lord. I don't know, maybe Earthquake comes in handy sometimes. God, that's so weird. It's just tough because you have to hit your pumps. They do more damage, obviously. Oh gosh. Let's bug that Earthquake. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. And it's another flying type in the back. So would it be better just to get rid of the X-Cloud right now? And go boom. Probably. Because X-Cloud could have Focus Band, and that one does have Earthquake. It's pretty slow. Slower than Whale Lord, which is nice. So it is slower than Whale Lord. Wait a second, the only fast X-Cloud is X-Cloud 3. So Crobat 1 is dead, 2 is not, but that's fine. 3 is dead. 4 is dead. But again, there's another flying type in the back. I think X-Cloud is actually more threatening. So let's say it was X-Cloud 4, 61. So I'm doing 61. And Whale Lord is doing 34 to 40. I mean, it's pretty close. Problem is I could just boom and KO them both. Switch to Registeel. And if Crobat does any move into the Whale Lord slot, it's going to do nothing. There is one Bright Powder Crobat. And yes, there's another flying type. But I think Whale Lord should be able to 1v1 that. Just gotta hope for no Focus Band. I think that's the better play. There's too much variance not going for this. Yeah. Beautiful. Crit myself. Kind of annoying. Really gotta hope for no Focus Band. Okay, so 1v2. If it's a flying type with Earthquake, that's kind of bad. But it is a Dragonite. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. So Earthquake's not going to do that much. And I mean, yeah, Registeel will die. Do I just go for the Metal Claw, I guess? Because Whale Lord doesn't KO. Registeel doesn't KO with Metal Claw either, so I might as well just rest. And Ice Beam. Got the Quick Claw, potentially. Yeah, I must have gotten the Quick Claw. And it was a Noble Dragonite. Beautiful. Wailord coming in the clutch again. Was that 5th match? 6th match. So that was 5th. Normal, high risk. Yikes. Registeel gonna have to come in clutch here. Do we want any of them? No. Gotta rock the team. Oh, Snorlax is gonna be annoying. Okay. See what it traces. Oblivious. Okay, so it could be Kang 4 with Earthquake. Which is pretty bad. Porygon does have Bright Powder. Kang, actually, it's more likely to be Kang 1 or 3. Kang 3 with Earthquake, though. Kang 1 would Fake Out. Which would be kind of bad if it did, like, Fake Out T-Wave. But Kang 3 against... it's not going to Endure, will it? It shouldn't Endure at full health. It should T-Bolt, I think. Actually, doesn't see a kill. But I kill Porygons, so I might as well... I mean, Porygon can smack Wailord. Might as well just go with the plan. I don't think it should Endure at full health. Okay, it goes for Fake Out. So that was a perfect scenario. No crit this time, thank goodness. Okay, and Kang can't be Bright Powder. It can be Focus Band, but... Or it is Focus Band. But at least you do damage if it is Focus Band. Whereas Bright Powder, you do nothing. Okay, so there's a high risk mon in the back. If it's a fire, we should be able to take it out. It is a Moltres. Okay. So if it's Moltres 3, that could be annoying. Because I might not get the KO and then it would rest. But then it would get rest looped. So I guess it'd be fine. I'm just going to... I guess... Amnesia and Surf. Okay, if it missed, then I would at least have the Amnesia. We'd have to do it again. It's got White Herb. Got him. I got the high roll, I guess. That must have been the high roll. Yeah. Seventh match. No type. No phrase. No type, no phrase. Is there anything I want here? King 1 with Fake Out is an interesting pick sometimes. I don't think it's that great with this Electrode, though. So, yeah, we're going to keep. The Electrode has done what it's needed to do. Or well, really everyone has. Mr. Mime and Snorlax. Alright, Snorlax is not fun to see. But it is no type, no phrase. Honestly, Mr. Mime, Trick would be bad, but it's not impossible to predict, so it actually is. It actually should be fine. So, so we have a couple options here. We could double the Mime. I guess it could technically be Trick Mime. So let's say it's Mr. Mime 4, which is probably the worst option. Into Wailord. We could double the Mime with... let's see, Ice Beam's only doing 23, which means Electrode's not killing. Unless we Boom. So we could swap Boom, which might be the best option. Like against Snorlax, it's not going to kill, but then Wailord can just kill. I think that's the best option. Because as long as we don't crit ourselves, and I guess there are 6 EVs. So Snorlax 1, wow, 6 EVs help a lot. It becomes 25% chance. Yeah, so it's either 25 or 37% chance to KO. And Snorlax will see KOs with Double Edge. I mean, I could go for Fissure and swap to Registeel. The thing is, Mr. Mime doesn't do anything to Registeel. I guess I would have to Amnesia for the Fire Punch Mime 4. But a lot of these Mimes just do nothing. If you Trick, that'd be pretty bad. I mean... problem is Snorlax is gonna Earthquake if it has it. I kind of feel like I just have to Boom. Just keep doing what we've been doing. And then Wailord can take it out with a Surf. Or if needed, Registeel can take it out with a Metal Claw. If it gets a Quick Claw Curse, that's really, really bad. But I guess technically we could Curse ourselves. I guess Quick Claw Earthquake would be more common. Snorlax 7. Does Snorlax 7 see a KO though? Sometimes. Yeah. Actually, never with Earthquake. At the Hyper Beam. So then Wailord just has to come in and do 10%. Which is a big ask, actually, for Wailord. But I could also Metal Claw it, because I'll be faster. Just do that. I mean, I guess if we get Bright Powdered, that also sucks. But no Fake Out from Mime. Okay, no Bright Powder. I guess Snorlax is going to attack the Wailord potentially, which is kind of bad. We don't get the roll, but we get pretty close, so no matter what, we'll KO. And it's a T-Tar. Oh, so it'll kill with Sandstream. That's hilarious. It'll kill with Sandstream. And it double teams. Oh, wait. So it's Snorlax 1. But Sandstorm goes first. Yeah. That's so funny. Thankfully, we got a high enough roll on it. Okay, so we'll get a single target Surf. Dude, I think we just want a Metal Claw. So it's Snorlax 1. And there's no type, no phrase. We don't know what mine was, but it's very likely not mine 1. So it's not any of these T-Tars. Well, just those two. There's no lefty T-Tar. So, I mean, it could certainly be a Bright Powder one. It could be T-Volt. So if it's like T-Tar, I mean, how much does Tyranitar 1 do? It's 133, which I actually outspeed. So I think I'm just gonna stay in. I guess what if it's a Dragon Dance one or Curse? Well, Curse wouldn't be as bad. If it's 5, I think I just need to KO it right here. Because Metal Claw does 31. Oh my goodness. I don't do anything. I guess it would force it into a rest loop, though. Although it would see a kill on Registeel. But then I could just surf it. It's Chesto. And Rockside Dragon Dance doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I just go with the attacks. And Wailord just crits to say, doesn't matter, T-Tar, you can't do anything. Dragon Dance, crit Earthquake would have been the worst. I mean, obviously, I think that's how I would have lost. Or Bright Powder, T-Tar 1 or 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, why was that round so stressful? At 112 now. Round 17. Do we... I might try round 17. See here. Oh, do we do part of round 17? Sure, why not? Psychic? No phrase? Oh, good. Metalati. We didn't see any metas that round. Gardevoir. Psychic is one of the scariest phrases to see. Oh my gosh, Lottie 1. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's get a Heracross answer. Okay, we got Whiscash 2. Lapras 1. Fast is Whiscash 2? 156? Something. Oh my gosh, we got Raikou 6. Oh my gosh. It's actually, wait. How fast is Heracross? I'm gonna have to keep this in the back or something. Heracross is 2. Oh my gosh, it actually outspeeds Heracross by 1. That's crazy. And Heracross, only Heracross 2 outspeeds, and it doesn't even get a KO all the time. Okay, we're not even worried about that. Maybe we'll just lead this. Oh my gosh, we got a Zam one. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not an Earthquake Tauros. I think we have to lead this, though. We just lead... Surely we just lead Tauros Lottie. Surely we just lead Tauros Lottie. Same speed? That's kind of annoying. And then we have Raikou in the back. Surely. Yeah, that has to be it. Right? You have to intimidate on lead with Lottie. How are we not doing that? Intimidate on lead. Then Heracross is not even a problem at all. We have to do that. Raikou in the back. Beautiful. I'm gonna post that, it's kind of funny. Alright, Arcanine Mime. Now with the Intimidate, I don't know that... Okay, it is a... It's a White Herb and a Psychic. Okay, interesting. I'm showing up again. Trying to do something this game. Will he get a move off? Probably. Has to be Arcanine 3. How does Arcanine 3 do against Tauros? Overheat has a chance to KO. That's insane. Guess we'll swap to Raikou. We can always heal it off. Could E-speed us if Mr. Mime goes for us? That is kind of annoying. But it would be -2. We could go back to Tauros. I think Lottie goes for the Arcanine with a T-Bolt. Yeah. Let me forget the Mime for now. Because I can OHKO without the Intimidate. Yeah. Dang it. That was a bad option. Okay, this goes Crunch. No Spadef drop. That's nice. So... we might just Calm Mind with Raikou, I guess, then. Mime 1. Really can't do anything to... 1 second. So, Arcanine could Crunch again, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, Mime can't do much. It could Reflect, which I guess is kind of annoying. I guess we could just double the Arcanine too, though. I guess does Raikou kill after a Calm Mind? Sometimes. It didn't use an Overheat. Overheat crit would be annoying. I guess. If there's a ground type in the back, we could need Lottie, right? So let's just, I don't think we need to Calm Mind. I think we just double the Arcanine. Let's just double it with Psychic and Thunderbolt, I guess. Goes for Crunch, this time in a Raikou, good. Lowers the Spadef, it's kind of annoying. Especially if mine goes for Psychic. Espeon. Jeez. Okay. That's fine. No Spadef drop. Okay, so... Here... It's kind of annoying because... Espeon has to be... Can't be Espeon 3. It could be all the other ones. So it's going to Calm Mind right here, which is kind of annoying. Because we got a Spadef drop. And it's faster. It doesn't see a kill. I guess if it I guess we could out Calm Mind it. So it will for sure Calm Mind right here, I think. Now, +1 special attack. Does it see a kill on Tauros? No. Oh, that's interesting. So if we just smack it... The Mime could hit us. Or it could Reflect. So if it Calm Minds... It only has Psychic, that's, I guess, fine for Lottie. I guess we could just double the Mime, right? If we double the Mime, do we win? Because it shouldn't Calm Mind again. Can we even KO the Mime if we double it? 46... 47, it's a roll. Jeez, it's a roll to KO the Mime. Then Tauros would come in. It'll take a while for them to KO. I guess the Espeon could have Bite or Shadow Ball. So Espeon 2 has Shadow Ball. Espeon 4 has Bite. So after a Calm Mind, it'll see a kill on Lottie. Or it could see a kill. But after one Calm Mind, we will be doing 41 and 41, and then I just need to get one more move off, and I think I win. Although Mr. Mime 1 against Tauros 4 is kind of bad if he gets a Reflect up. Versus Espeon 4 doesn't. Actually, Espeon 4 would KO me with a Calm Mind. So Tauros is kind of useless in that regard. So if Espeon Calm Minds, Tauros just dies. So the question is, do I sacrifice Tauros right now. Effectively. By swapping it in for Raikou to reset this for death drop. I feel like I do. Then what would I do with Lottie? Would I just Dragon Claw, I guess? Would I Dragon Claw the Mine? Or would I get the Espeon? I guess I would get the Espeon so that it doesn't Calm Mind anymore, right? After it's lower. And then Raikou can come in and... Well... So right now, Raikou could go +1 special attack. Or I could sub, and then it would see a kill on me, which is kind of interesting. Is that a play? Sub and swap out the Lottie? Because Espeon 1 and 2 won't see kills on Tauros. It's just... Oh, who's the Mime gonna go for? What's the Mime gonna do? So if I Calm Mind with Raikou, I go a +1 special attack. But if this Espeon doesn't get... Okay, so... If Espeon doesn't see a kill, it'll keep Calm Minding. So the only worry is if it's Espeon 4, right? Because if I attack it right now, it shouldn't Calm Mind anymore. And then Tauros just comes in and KOs it. But then I'm just wasting my moves on Espeon. I don't want it to Calm Mind twice. I know that. I almost just want to swap the Tauros in, but then I could just... That could completely backfire. I guess the thing is, if I Dragon Claw the Mime, and I swap the Tauros in, then if it is Espeon 4, there's a possibility it sees a kill on both. And that's a 50-50. And then I just double target the Espeon. And if I double target the Espeon... Oh wait, the Espeon won't have any damage though. So it'll be... If Espeon 1 If Espeon 4 Calm Minds right now... 187... If Espeon 4 Calm Minds right now... It will never Calm Mind the next turn, because it'll see a kill on Tauros. In which case... Lottie can Dragon Claw. I guess I could Ice Beam it right now, but... So then Lottie can Dragon Claw it the next turn. And then it's down to Espeon. Well, and if Tauros hits it with Double Edge, it just dies. But then with Raikou... At +1, it's doing big damage. Yeah, I won't know which one it is. So I guess right now, if I double attack... Okay, so right now if I double attack Espeon, then Espeon will kill one of my Pokemon next turn. So I won't know which one, and I could double die, because Mime could see the kill, depending on who it is. Like Mime could KO, well what's it? Wait, if Espeon Calm Minds right now, and I double attack it, Mime can't kill me, so then I have one Pokemon to attack it the next turn. KO Espeon. Then I can. No, I can't really know which one the Espeon's gonna go for. But Mime could see a kill too. Yeah. I guess if Mime reflects right now, I'll have one Pokemon alive plus Tauros versus the Mime, which should be fine. And if Mime Psychics right now, I'll have one Pokemon alive. To hit the Mime before I die, maybe? I think that's the play. I think I double the Espeon. The problem is what moves do I use? So obviously I go T-Bolt. And if it's Espeon 1... with +1 Spadef. Lottie would have to go Dragon Claw if I want to guarantee to pick up. Ice Beam could still get it. But it doesn't really do much to me anyways. Now, Espeon 2 can KO me. But I wouldn't even need... I would still go Ice Beam. I think I always go Ice Beam then. Ice Beam T-Bolt. Okay, we hit. That's a good step. Let's see how much this does. Okay, about 42. That was a bad option. Psychic by Mime was... Actually, that wasn't bad. So Espeon sees a kill on both. We go Ice Beam, and we just go T-Bolt. Does it get the KO? It doesn't get the KO. And we hit. Oh my gosh, Espeon 4, what a menace. Okay. I feel like I misplayed that game somehow, early on. Maybe Raikou in the back isn't as good as I think it is. I don't know. I guess Lottie in the... Well, no type high risk. Lottie in the back wouldn't have been a bad idea. You could really order these any way you want. No, I don't think we're gonna swap. Keep the 31 IVs. We don't need the Arcanine. I don't think. Is meta bad? I guess meta could be annoying. Okay, no White Herb. We're always just Ice Beaming the Mence. But this means it could be the Shadow Ball Flareon, which is kind of annoying. Although we did just intimidate it. So against Flareon 2, we are intimidated. I guess we could just go double edge. Yeah, high roll double edge would let Psychic kill potentially. Flareon 1, same thing. 61. Yeah. Attack is kind of annoying. Although, that's gotta be flare round 1. Misses an overheat. Wait. Oh, it's high risk. Oh, right, because it's quick claw. Okay. So Flareon probably could have killed me. No, it wouldn't have killed. Okay. So that's good. So I can just Ice Beam and Surf, actually. I guess she gets the double. T-Bolt. Got him. Oh my gosh, the Bright Powder came in clutch. I forgot that this Tauros has Bright Powder. Guess people will be in the mood again. Third match. No type. No phrase. No, we're not gonna swap. I'm trying to think. I feel like Lee and Raikou might have been better. I don't know. Just setting up the sub or the combines right away. Well, that's kind of an annoying combo. We always psychic the Gengar here. Do we ever swap out the Tauros? Or do we ever Rock Tomb the Crobat? Actually, actually Rock Tomb I think is the move. Yeah. Let's Rock Tomb it. The movie faster. Oh my gosh, it screeched. If it's Gengar 2. Oh my gosh, no way. No way he just did that. That still did nothing. Oh. Oh, it wasn't Gengar 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it was one of those Shadow Ball Gengars. I wonder if this Dusclops is going to Earthquake or not. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's kind of funny. I'm going to calc that. So Latias 1 against Gengar 2. If I'm -2 defense and he's -1 attack. Okay, Shadow Ball's still not going to KO. That's crazy though, if they went for that. And that is actually really funny. All right. I guess we will just double the Crobat. I don't think we can really lose. I guess we'll swap in Raikou and Double Edge. No, there's no reason to do that. Let's actually, yeah, there is reason to do that. Okay, sub and T-Bolt, I guess. Okay, so it's got 2 double teams. Now we gotta count this. We should actually intimidate it 6 times for the struggle damage. No, that doesn't matter, actually. We just keep T-bolting for the paralysis. Can we do anything else? No, I can't really paralyze myself. Toxic and... Fuse. Okay. I can't status myself. So... I get a number of T-bolt attempts here. I just gotta get to +3. Okay, so 1. Two. Okay. So I swapped in, I went sub, on Mike on mine, and it went D-team on the swap, D-team toxic. I swapped in Raikou as I double-edged, and it, yeah. So now I go one more, and I swap out to Lottie. It's 4 double teams. Let's just T-bolt on that one, and I guess we'll Psychic. Lottie 1 against Dusclops 2. Yeah, I'll Psychic for the Spadef drop. Of course, then it uses Protect. Okay. It's 5 double teams, 1 Protect. I only get 6 more T-bolts. He could Toxic right here, though. Toxic he missed. It's 2 Toxics. Okay, we hit one though. 6 double teams. Now he can't double team. Honestly, there's no point in Thunderbolting right now. Because he already has max double teams, so I'm just gonna declaw. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we hit the declaw. I don't think it's worth it wasting a Thunderbolt. I think we Calm Mind and we go Declaw again. Okay, we hit the Declaw. Wow, we actually killed it with Lottie. Gosh, that's a scary mon. It's a mon to get out of the back. No type, no phrase. That was... Who in Dustbox? I don't think I'm swapping for anything. I'm not swapping for anything. Is that the Flareon Mints? Wow. Meganium Ursaring. So Meganium 2 would be kind of annoying, but I guess we win Do we win with Raikou? No, we wouldn't. But I guess we just take out the Ursaring. The question is with what? So Ursaring... Let's say it's Ursaring 5. 60... 68. Alright, we just gotta double it. That's annoying that we got the double edge off first, but we're speed tying right now. So we're taking more recoil. A lot more because of that. Giga Drain. Okay, so we should be fine against this. Let's Ice Beam and Double Edge you. T-Bolt Double Edge. Easy match. 5th match. Psychic. No phrase. It's not one I like to see. We'll make sure we play these safe for Espeon. He's kind of a scary mod for our team. Unless it's on lead, then we can just double edge it, of course. It's the Espeon in the back, that's annoying. Okay. So we get the Intim off on T-Tar, which is nice. There could be a fake out coming. I guess we always kill Medi with straight double edge, so we probably just do that and then hit the T-Tar. What if it's a Dragon Dance T-Tar? It'll take 2, so I guess we declaw it for just chip. Does fake out the Lottie, that's fine. I'd rather just take it out. Meta, okay. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So, Meta won't Earthquake, but T-Tar could Earthquake if it has it. However, do we know anything about this? So, Medicham, Metagross, Tyranitar. So, thing is, T-Tar has Crunch, so it's got to be 2, 4, 9. So the thing I'm thinking about is 4, and honestly, I can just, as long as it's not 2. I guess I don't know. That seemed like it did a lot. I should have the damage calcs on. That's what I should have done. Because the thing is, since it's intimidated, Raikou could probably 1v1 this thing. Or do we need another Intimidate? Like, I'm wondering if we need to switch in Raikou, then switch in and rest. We could actually bait some kills doing that. I kind of like that. Let's say Tyranitar 4, though. So if it's Tyranitar 4, it's going to go for Crunch. And how much is it doing to Raikou? Potentially like 32. And meta does nothing. Let me switch back. And then meta, I guess meta will go first, and then we'll potentially take another 32, but then we can heal. I kind of like that better. Let's T-Bolt, swap out back to Raikou. Although I guess T-Tar could Earthquake this turn, potentially. Okay, Psychic. Let's Crunch again. It's like 30. Why do I not keep the damage calcs on? So if Raikou had 3d4 divided by 16. 24. So let's say Raikou had 168 health. And I was after the crunch. Which means the Psychic did about 30%. So let's say we're sitting at 70. So the crunch did about 101. Which actually totally could be T-Tar too. Meta's faster, uses Psychic. Okay, wait, it's Metacham with Salac Berry. And it was Psychic, no phrase. Okay, so it's a meta with Psychic. We don't know which one because they're both hardy. It's impossible to tell. Quick Claw or Bright Powder would eliminate. It would tell us which T-Tar it is, though. I guess does T-Tar 4 or 9? How much do they do? It could have been a low roll from T-Tar 4. I feel like it's more likely T-Tar 2 or 9, which also doesn't tell us anything. I guess we'll find out here, potentially. We'll keep the damage calcs on. I guess we'll... So with meta 5... Sorry, meta 4. T-Bolt would just get the KO with Raikou. Which is interesting. Lottie 1 could pick up the KO too, though. I say we get the Intimidate off with Tauros. Wait. Okay, so T-Bolt the meta and swap back to Tauros. Okay, no Quick Claw, huge. Because one of them has Quick Claw, one of them has Bright Powder. We pick up the KO. And it actually does go for Earthquake. Oh my gosh, the Sandstorm. Which actually means he saw a kill before this. So I'm going to Dragon Claw and rest. Okay. Now I Dragon Claw and T-Bolt. And just KOs, okay. Okay, if this Tauros had Earthquake, this team would be so much better. Yeah. Tauros 4 stinks. No type. No phrase. I guess we're not swapping. Wheezing, Regirock. Oh man, EQ incoming. Honestly, I guess we just go Psychic Surf. I don't even think we need to do any calcs here. The only question about it would be, does Surf do anything, and would we rather get Paralysis? That's like the only thing that we should really consider here. Paralysis chance versus Surf Chip. Potentially Surf Chip in the back because we're speed tying. Surf Chip in the back probably doesn't matter, but I guess against like a Rhydon it could be nice. Wheezing and Regirock. No type, no phrase for that combo is pretty surprising. It must be Wheezing 1. I don't know why I even typed that in. Of course it's dead. But it could be Regirock 1, 3, 4, 6. It would be more likely to be 1, 3, 4 in that regard. Which could boom. I guess Paralysis would prevent boom. Especially on a Bright Powder Mist, that would be necessary. Yeah. The other thing we could do is swap Tauros out. But Regirock's probably going to Earthquake right here. Which actually won't do that much. We could swap Tauros out. I would rather, if it did boom, I would rather Raikou get the 1v1 though. Yeah. Would kill all of them. So, I would rather have Raikou do the 1v1, I think, than Tauros. No. I don't know, it's hard to say. Drag 3 and 4. But how much is it doing, Tauros? Earthquake's not doing, it's doing 32. Which actually, wait a second. So I guess Regirock 1 would not really boom because he would Earthquake. Same with 3. 4 would T-Wave, which would be actually pretty annoying on Raikou. And we have Bright Powder. Now if it is 6, it could boom. But Surf does actually the same as T-Bolt, so let's just T-Bolt. That's way better. Get Paralysis chance. We could have surfed for Focus Band on Wheezing though, actually. We actually should have surfed there. That was probably a misplay. We should have surfed because if we do go second, we get the Focus Band pickup. Oh, please Earthquake your Marowak. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we have long. So it's gonna do it again, which is annoying, but that Regirock 4 is fine for Raikou, because we just sub and we win. Oh, now we get the Surf off first. I wanted the single target Surf. It T-Wave missed into Tauros, that's funny. I guess we should have Psychic. Well, rid him. We're probably not taking an Earthquake mod. 7th match. No type. No phrase. Alright, no type, no phrase. 6 IVs. Yeah, we're gonna keep. Rapidash and Lapras. And it was a whiter Lapras, or Rapidash, which actually is good because then that means it's not a high-risk Lapras. So it's Rapidash 3, guaranteed. Which, could that actually kill Tauros with overheat? Actually, that's kind of scary. No. Okay. So... I think what we do, it could Sunny Day. So, it's not Lapras 7, it's... Oh my gosh. This has to be Lapras 2 or 4. That's crazy that 4 and 7 eliminates like all the Laprases. Has to be Lapras 2 or 4. So Lapras 2 obviously is pretty annoying. And Lapras 4. Which is annoying because 63. How much does Tauros do with Thunderbolt? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because Lapras 4 is bulkier. We have to double edge. Yeah. We do 32. We do enough, but not on Lapras 4. 51. 54. Yeah, we have to. It's annoying that we have to spend double edge on it, but we're fine against Rapidash. Hopefully we go second. Sunny Day. Yeah, we go second. Less recoil. Hopefully it's Lapras 2. That looks like Lapras 2, I think. So Sunny Day overheat will KO, actually, which is kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. This is actually kind of bad. Because what if this is... Oh, I guess this wouldn't be a Boom Shiftry. We don't know which Lapras... Actually, wait, let's just do a quick calc again. So, Thunderbolt was doing against Lapras 4, 54 to 64, Lapras 2, 63. That really looked like it did it like that 60s range. So it could really be either one. But it's not Shiftry 3 or 4, so it's actually gotta be Shiftry 1. Do we just let ourselves die? Or 2. It could be Shiftry 1 or 2. Both cases, I think we just win. Sub. But we want to let this Lapras get rid of its... Or this, So it could fake out here. I guess, do we care about... I guess Rapidash 4 can't really kill... Yeah, wait, we just Ice Beam, right? Because Rapidash 4 can't really kill, or Rapidash 3, rather. Even in the sun. Can't really kill Lottie. Wow, even in the... I guess we'll just swap out. Oh, that's annoying. So now Ice Beam, now at -2, shouldn't KO, and we're faster. Yeah. Hypnosis is on the Lum. Oh, yeah. Good thing Raiku's faster. Didn't really have to think about that situation too much. The Arcanine one, that first game was actually pretty stressful with that team. Arcanine 3. Arcanine 3 is annoying. Because Arcanine 4 has the attack, right? Oh no, Arcanine... Well, it's docile. But yeah, Arcanine 3 we had to worry about. This dang Tauros. Oh, that's alright. We got up to 119. And I think we're going to call it there for now. Maybe we'll get some more games in later this week. Oh, thanks for tuning in, whoever did. Oh, we will see you guys next time.